Hey, everybody. So, a laundromat. I'm sure at some point in time, most of us have used one. I have washed one on the fritz, and I had to get a new one, and I went to a laundromat. That's happened from time to time, at least twice I know for sure. You can't even go to the laundromat. Why? Guess what? That's where a dangerous homicidal Dusty might be at. Let's take a look at the clip. Thanks everybody who sent me this. Oh my goodness. You're going to even see blood on his hands. Dusty's been drama. Now, this man right here, he's not the bad guy, okay? He's a customer. So you can listen carefully as to how he described the woman that was attacked. Very helpful. But I'm just showing you. So here, even a laundromat, keep your head on a swivel. Dusty may show up at any moment, and one did. Check it out, ladies and gentlemen. Fair use.
Man who stabbed a woman multiple times at a laundromat in the Bronx.
Investigators say the horrific attack happened during an attempted robbery. CBS 2's Natalie Duddridge is live in the Allerton section with details for us this noon. Natalie?
Well, Chris and Mary, employees here tell us that this woman is still hospitalized and had surgery this morning. They say she is not doing very well. She has slashes across her face and to her body. And staff also tell us they're scared to come to work, fearful the suspect could come back. Surveillance shows an unidentified man with a garbage bag enter a laundromat on Boston Road at 3 a.m. Friday. Police say video shows him rummaging behind the counter, attempting to get into the cash register. Then investigators say he pushed a 37-year-old female employee and stabbed her multiple times in the head, face, and body.
That's pure evil right there. Pure evil. It is sad to know, that you're not safe anywhere. To know that you're trying to make an honest living. Yep. And to know that you're attacked like this.
Employees say the suspect tried to cover the woman who lay bloody on the ground with a laundry cart, then stabbed a 45-year-old customer in the hand and ran off without getting any cash. This customer says he feels terrible for the woman who helps him with his laundry every week.
She's very nice. She does her work. She doesn't bother anyone, She just has no complaints. She cleans very nice. It's just crazy. I just think he's like, that person just really bothered. You're really troubled, for you to really grab someone to...
Look at the blood on his hand. Wow.
Viciously beat and stab and violate someone like that.
We spoke with an employee who didn't want to appear on camera, terrified the man might return.
I'm scared the area is not good.
She believes he's a customer who lives nearby. The worker tells us she was about to start her shift here at 3 a.m. when she got a call from the victim saying she was hurt, warning her the suspect could still be out there. And staff say fortunately that woman was holding her phone when she was attacked, so she was able to call 911 and report her injuries herself. We are live in Allerton.
Wow. So you are trying to work on a job. He doesn't have one. He stabbed her in her head, in her face. The hatred for women is very real. These low-performing men, this is what they do. Low-performing men. You can't make it, so you're mad at anybody else who can. Working at a laundromat. These Dusties haven't read the book, The Art of War. That's why, and I hate to say it, a lot of times things happen that look like them, and especially if they look up and they got a record, people just kind of turn away. They see you as a problem. And then it kills me. I've heard a friend of mine tell me this here. It kills me. Then when they see, they'll have all these felonious records and, they'll act the fool, get these felonies, commit these crimes. Then, after the crime hasn't worked, as if nobody has told you, like you don't know right from wrong. After being the crime felonious fellow hasn't turned out for you, hasn't worked out, and you keep getting caught. Now you got a record. I'm gonna go ahead and decide to try to do right and get me a job. Then you want some black person that's got something come along and save you. They're supposed to understand. No. That black person more than likely behind the desk or has a business. Why do I want to take a chance on you? It's stuff like this here. You can't make it in society. But sometimes it's the things that you do. I'll bet you, man, I bet you he got a rap sheet. The hatred for women is real. All she did was try to go to work. Well, that's all she did was come to work. And look at him. I bet he didn't have money to do his own nasty stank butt laundry. They can use those hands to commit crimes, hurt, and kill, but they can't use those hands to get a job or get a business going skill. Like, they can't do that. Use those hands to learn a skill. Open up a book, fool. I have no sympathy for them. Because why? In the BC, this is your protected class right here. In the BC, oh yeah. Somebody you think doesn't recognize this fool by the shirt alone? That's hatred. And I would not be surprised if he has lived off women. Okay, he didn't, and look at it this way. He didn't even leave it. He left with nothing. Look, blood on his hands. Look at the blood on his hands. Woo! And left with nothing. They need to go ahead and get all photos of any businesses in that area. It's going to have to show his face at some point in time. He left with nothing. But the woman, what does she have? Stabbings in her what?
Stabbed a woman multiple times at a laundromat in the Bronx.
Investigators say the horrific attack happened during an attempted robbery. CBS 2's Natalie Duddridge is live in the Allerton section with details for us this noon. Natalie?
Well, Chris and Mary, employees here tell us that this woman is still hospitalized and had surgery this morning. They say she is not doing very well. She has slashes across her face and to her body. And staff also tell us they're scared to come to work, fearful the suspect could come back.
You saw the dust bucket clown on his bike get his little 3 seconds of fame in. Her face and her body. Now the workers are afraid to come to work. Dusties bring drama. They bring trauma. The financial implication is too much dust to the nation. What they may have to start doing now is where this area is, the desk, they may have to do a build out. Some kind of plastic shield or something. They may have to do a build out where customers can't get access to it. It sounds like that business owner may have to spend some money. Dusties will make you spend money for security. The financial implications, the woman listen, she's had surgery, not the Band-Aid. She's had surgery. Stabbings to her body, her face, and her head. Ooh, you know she's going to more than likely have some marks. And it's not uncommon, especially facial. You may have to have more than one surgical procedure. She has had to have. What did he get? He didn't even leave at 5 cents. And then when they catch him, well, they give him like they should be doing that. It's too many of them in there. It's too many who put themselves there. That's the reality we don't want to talk about. Some of them put themselves there. Dusties bring drama and trauma. She'll probably have nightmares. Stabbed on her body, face, and head. You saw his bloody, dusty-ass hand. Financial implications. Washteria may need to get security, which will adversely affect the bottom line. Do a build out. And don't forget, the fools know cameras are everywhere. They still gonna try it. Financial implication. Surgery, the medical bills, co-pays, prescriptions. Financial implications. Other workers are afraid to come to work. This is your $50 billion boy. $50 billion boy. Maybe what they need to do is contact what's this gal? What is her name? Bad Baby. See, other people can easily make money off the black community, but it's hardly the other way around. Maybe Vanessa Brown or somebody, J Lo, the black men's has helped getting you started from Keenen Ivory Williams to Diddy. Since they love y'all so much, maybe they can do something, help y'all out, get some jobs going. You can't even go to a laundromat. Again, it's gonna get worse because the mammies, their little purses getting a little, they feeling the inflation type too. Inflation is everywhere. They're feeling it too. And they can't help Cletus. He get desperate. He get angry. They always take it out on women, not men, because they know they're gonna catch those hands. They'll be ready to knuckle up. These are low performing men. But you know what? I have no sympathy. Been here all this time in this country, and you see how things work, and you still gonna go ahead and chance it. Don't want to build. The ones that do want to build, then the beast said they get killed. And now I see why a lot of black people that have money, when they're doing businesses, some of them are going to white areas. You think? Even if it means putting a Becky or Peter out front. Look at the financial implication. This happening here. Now, this dust bucket, he could be anywhere. But things like this happens on the news. Somebody wants to do laundry. Oh, I don't want to go in there. Could be a customer that's been going there. But because that's happened and people are visual, totally get it. We are visual. I'm going to go down the street. I'm not going off. Then you might see a drop off in business. Because what? One darn food, one dust bucket, one chocolate drop, one low performing piece of crap. That's the financial implication. Medical bills, drama, trauma. Other workers scared to come to work. May have to get some more security. May have to do a build out so the food can't get behind the counter. May have to do that. Hire somebody. That's more money spent from the business. It's going to affect the bottom line. It affects your profitability. Then you may have for a couple of days till it dies down. You may have less people coming there to use your laundromat. Why? One Dusty. This is what they do. Why do you think sometimes real estate in BC is so cheap? You're taking a chance on your finances and on your life. That's why they gentrify. Let's try to get as many out as we possibly can. They know what's up. So thanks to a Dusty, you can't even do just everyday basic things. Everyday basic things. The way they're going, I wouldn't be surprised it gets to a point some of them start approaching, and it might be an innocent person, start approaching people that start laying them flat. I tell you, they need that bolo wrap, especially for the women. That bolo wrap that the police have, and they tell you to be still, and they point that bolo wrap, boop, put the little wrap around you. That's what they need for some of these Dusties. They're not going to carry the CCW, and that's the next thing too. People are going to start start packing that heat. Can't just keep on being a victim over and over again. And this right here, people say, "Oh yeah, you just getting views off us showing all these black men." Some fool try to convince me that it's a minority. You got to be kidding me. I have so many stories. Hell, I also have a business to run. Actually, two. We're approaching over 4,000 in my email box that I haven't gotten to. So don't come telling me no bull crap like the dust mania in the BC is a small fraction. Lies we tell. The lies you tell. I'm going to tell the truth. Stop lying. People like to lie and say, "Oh, that's just one incident. I said an incident. You a darn lie." Keep your head in the sand. People like to lie a lot. Why? We don't want to face the reality. So this here, that's why nobody's coming to invest collectively in Pakistan. You see why? Ladies, get a hold of these programs as best as you can. Think about yourself. What mom and me mom need when I need somebody help. Anyone that's going to interfere with your dream or what you need to do, you need to go ahead and handle them with a long handle spoon. I don't give a darn if it's your mama, if it's grandmama, it's your boyfriend. At the end of the day, black women, ain't nobody gonna save you but you. And I hate to tell you, the only one that's really giving you a helping hand, these big companies like Goldman Sachs and all that, they're not owned by black men. With all these sports and these Negroes and business and billionaires, they could have been put something together if they want to help the community. If they want to help you, they could. All these actors, Chris Rock, the little chocolate drop, Kevin Hart, they could have been put something together. What's the one, that big head, Dr. Dre? He ain't a doctor, but you know what I mean. They could, all that money, they could have been put something together. But you're going to keep on holding them down. Who else? You can't even get support for black women celebrities. 2022, ladies, it has to be about you. It has to be. 2022, it has to be about you. This right here, I hate to tell you, that's why the community is so full of violence. So full of it. Been going on. And now they're going out to other communities and they're doing the very same thing. So you can't order pizza. You can't sit in your car wait on food. You can't sit in your car and work on your laptop for your side hustle or for your business. You can't be in your home. They might bust through the door. Can't walk down the street, try to grab you, kidnap you. And now you can't even do your laundry. Dusties. Saturday in the hood, and the Dusties are always up to no good. Again, y'all, be careful out there. It's a lot of dust. Please be aware. And the sad thing is, this is not going to change anytime soon. It's just not. Welcome to the BC full of Dusties. Well, there's one dusty child, is where you don't want to be, and I'm out.